Indeed, the people of Mahikeng and neighboring villages and neighboring towns as well took to the streets in February 1994, and this was because of the government, or the erstwhile Bophuthatswana government had announced that they will not participate in the national elections or the democratic elections which were set to take place on the 27th of April in 1994, and that led to many of the activists taking to the streets, and we saw then the arrival of the Afrikaans Weerstandsbeweging and the AWB that said they were here because they were invited by the then leader of Bophuthatswana, Kgosi Lucas Mangope. But as a result, we are told that they were shooting indiscriminately on their way to Mahikeng, and we are told that over 60 people were reported dead then, or were reportedly killed then. And then we know also that 3 of the AWB militants were also killed in exchange of fire with the then Bophuthatswana police. But Mr. Meg Maharaj was one of the delegates from Gauteng who came down here to deliver the message to Kgosi Lucas Mangope. We want to know what that message was all about and how he felt then. We are inviting into this conversation ANC veteran Mr. Meg Maharaj. Mr. Maharaj, you came to Bophuthatswana then to deliver the message, we are told, to Lucas Mangope, Kgosi Lucas Mangope then. What message was that, and how did you feel coming into a volatile situation in Bophuthatswana?
When the GEC Management Committee sent Fanny van der Merwe and myself to come to Bophuthatswana on the 11th of March 1994, the people of Bophuthatswana had already risen in revolt. The general strike had been called. Mangope remained intransigent, refusing to allow elections to take place here. The police had joined the strikes, where students were participating, and in the defense force, the black soldiers saw their white officers unable to prevent the right-wing AWV from killing people. So we came at that delicate moment when the people had made it possible that Mangope was out of power. Our task was a simple one. There were many forces in the country, the CISCI refusing to take part in the elections, the IFP refusing to take part in the elections. Our task was to come here to meet Mr. Mangope at his residence in Motswedi, where he was guarded by 60 paratroopers, and indicate to him that we are no longer going to help him to restore to power, that he is now out of power, and we will find another mechanism to govern Bophuthatswana during that period up to the 27th of April. So Bophuthatswana people opened the road to people throughout the country taking part in the elections. Of course, there was huge danger from the white right wing, but all these processes, once the Bophuthatswana unfolded it, CISCI, we replaced Opakozo by the 22nd, just 12 days later, and we then had Nkata come into the elections by the 23rd of April, and we had Constant Viljoen agreeing to take part in the elections. So we came here under those circumstances with the great weight of responsibility that we must successfully, preferably without bloodshed, ensure that Lucas Mangope now is out of power and that an interim body takes over and takes the people to elections.